Open up. UOPN.
Welcome to Whole Lotta.
Hi.
Hey everybody.
Welcome to Whole Lotta.
Yes.
Whole lot of topics
A lot of gossip.
and a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
So we have been on a little hiatus, you know.
We went away.
Huh?
I said we went away, but I'm lying. We didn't.
Oh. No, it was Labor Day and things like that. You know, so we've been going. We've been going now. We back for the jump off. No, just kidding. But I'm really excited to be back. I missed everyone.
Yes. I wonder if they missed us. You think they missed us?
Hey, Zelly. Zelly's on time.
Hey, Suzelle.
Oh, I really do miss doing that. And my mom. So we are gonna get. Oh, okay. Now I want to act up. Don't do that, internet. Don't do that. But what we have a lot to catch up, a lot of juiciness. It's not a rush. Oh, Rosie said you looking cute, Saucy.
Thank you, Rosalie.
Well, that's the only person you see, Rosie. Okay. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So we have a lot of things to talk about today. Yes, your bestie lover here. Yes, I did her hair. So I'll let you know.
If you did my hair, I would look like this like every other day, every other Monday.
No, her hair looks fabulous. I told her before the show, that I love the hair.
Thank you.
And natural, very full. I love it.
Never for 3 days.
Yeah. So, what we want to tell you guys is, before we get to the juicy stuff that y'all want to know about, please like, love, and share. If you like the show, love the show, even if you hate the show, you want to trash the show, still talk about it and share.
Talk about us. Just talk about us. It's fun.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Yeah. We are on IG and we are on YouTube. Mm-hmm. We will have the link below once the show comes back on YouTube, so you can look at it, you can like and subscribe, do all that for us. So please do that. Our Instagram is Holata NYC, and our YouTube is Holata NYC 127. So please let us know. So the bestie love to hear, and this girl said, "Miss y'all, even though I see you." I know.
Hey, Suzelle, I love you.
So, what are you drinking today?
I am drinking wine. Something like this is supermarket wine, so it's really not gonna do anything. So,
No, but you put me on to the box one. That box one is the bomb.
No, but this is supermarket wine.
Okay.
This is when the liquor stores close on Sundays.
Okay. Rosie said you guys rock. Oh, thank you, Rosie.
Thank you, Rosie. You trying to be nice? What you want?
So, what are some of the positive things that you've been doing over these past weeks during the break?
Some of the positive things. Keenan's birthday. That was positive. That was a highlight. My boo birthday was September 5th, like Beyonce. And he got super drunk. And he had a good time. And that was really fun. That was a highlight. What else? I started babysitting little baby. That's a highlight. Oh, and I passed my test. That's a highlight too. And that's about it. Everything else is dry.
Chill. I'm also in the dryness. I did go to the birthday party. That was fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's about it. And Labor Day was fun. Labor Day was fun. But no, what I did, I watched a lot of. Oh no, that's not true. I watched a lot of good TV shows. So on Hulu is P-Valley. You have to have the stars part of Hulu. It's really, really good. If you guys want to watch it, next week we'll go into detail more about P-Valley. But check it out. It's really good. It's a black show and it's very popular. It's really good.
It's really, really good.
Yes, we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
I also Hulu has a lot of really good shows on, like Different Strokes. I've been watching that.
Different Strokes? Who's that with? That's with Kim
I
Phil.
know. And what you talking about, Willis?
Oh, I thought it was Kim Phil. Sorry, that's
No, that's Facts of Life. That's on there too.
Oh,
They have a lot of good shows on Hulu. Hulu is trying to compete with Netflix.
Yesterday, you said Sinbad had a show. I've never even heard of Sinbad's show. I never even, only The Different World. I never knew Sinbad had a show with Ray J on it. Like, who?
You know what? We're going to make people laugh because I love Ray J. I'm going to watch it tonight.
And what's the name of it?
The Sinbad Show. This is Ray J. This is Ray J. And this is a little adopted, his sister. And Sinbad adopted him in the fourth season. It's a really good show. We went for one season.
Sinbad show was funny.
I don't know who you at.
So what they had like screenings? Because y'all went to school together, right? They had like screenings.
No, me and Trevor know all the programs together. You see how you gotta go there?
No, I thought they had like screenings somewhere. I don't know.
Trevor met at Harlem Tap. It was Harlem Tap.
Okay. So did they have screenings at Harlem Tap?
No, they not have screenings at Harlem Tap.
Okay. I've never. And Sinbad is, Sinbad.
That show was really good. You remember, Steve Harvey had another show before the main one?
The Apollo?
No, he had another show on ABC. He had 3 sons. I'm a TV, that's why I majored in mass communications. I'm a TV, connoisseur, they call it? I know everything about TV. Everything about television.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I shout out to Sinbad. I thought that was so funny yesterday. I was rolling. I was like, Sinbad had a show.
That was really, really good. But another thing that we did over the break was we watched Versus.
Oh, yes, we did. Oh, wait, we forgot to talk about Power first.
That was nice, but that on. Okay, we talk about it though.
You talk about shows. So that premiered during Labor Day, right? Or like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yep.
So what do you think about Ghost Book 2?
Ghost Book 2 is the bomb. Thank goodness people aren't spoiling it like they did Power. Thank God.
Yeah, it is really good.
You saw both episodes?
I watched both episodes. My boo Brown is on there. I love me some Woody.
Oh my God, I couldn't remember where he was from. Okay. Okay. So I kept looking at it and I'm like, who is this Ken character? Why does he look familiar? Girl, why you tell me that was Bobby Brown?
Girl, that was Bobby Brown. That was Bobby Brown New Edition.
That's Bobby Brown. How did I forget that?
Meredith Rogers doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, she's really doing good. Oh, really quickly, Trevor said, he said, how old are you? Talking about Frosty. And he said, you remember Thea? Yes. Me and our other friend, Shiara, was talking about Thea to the Capitol.
I remember Thea, yes.
And Trevor said, Mary looking old in the face. You know what?
Mary looking old in the face. I mean, she looks good for her age. I don't think she looks old in the face. She does look mature, but she doesn't look old.
She's 50. She's not 50. She's 50 around corner.
Yeah, she's about like 49 and a half.
She probably doesn't have any Botox or anything on her face. Once she gets some Botox, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
But so Bobby Brown plays I don't want to give too much away, but he plays Mary J. Blige's son. Mm-hmm. I forgot her name on the show. But Mary's really good. Her acting is good, and Bobby Brown is really good. I can't believe I didn't know who that was. But anyway.
I don't like this real quick. I don't like the fact that they have Spanish.
What?
The dad is Puerto Rican, correct?
What's the problem?
So me and Keenan was talking about this, and I'm not saying that all Puerto Ricans don't come in different shades, because
Right, because Keenan's half Dominican, he's dark skin.
No, but they don't.
Brown skin.
Yeah, he's brown. He's on the dark side, whatever. But if you look at Keenan, like all the kids don't have nothing, like not a curl, One is light skin, one is beige, a little beige.
The one kid, right?
The one kid. Okay, so maybe they took out my finger.
So what I think is gonna happen is they're gonna say that the oldest is not the son. But the oldest don't look a lick of Spanish. At least the little brown girl got curly hair.
That's what Keenan said. He was like, she the only one that looked like she's something. It is true.
So, and a little light skinned boy. But Kane don't look like he's Spanish. I think it's gonna come out that Kane is fully black. I mean, they are black, but y'all know what we mean.
Yeah.
Not Spanish.
They daddy's Spanish.
No, but Power's really good. Check it out, you guys. Sunday night. That's also on the Stars app. I can't watch it on my TV because I don't have Stars, I guess. I can only watch it on my phone, which is annoying. Can you guys watch it on your TV? Because I'll come down there and watch it.
Yeah, we have this. You have the Stars app.
It won't come out. It won't come on my TV because I got the game cop around. I'm gonna let myself because I need to watch it.
We on your account. You remember?
I don't know why it's not coming on my TV. It's not coming on my. Oh yeah, you on my account? I forgot.
Yeah, I gave you the $3. You know.
That's right. I charge every month. Thank you.
Sure.
The price gonna go up after. Yeah, I need that. Runs me.
After Power's off, I'm done.
I don't think Keenan's gonna agree to that. I think he'll keep wanting me to. I think so. Cause he likes to watch the shows that's on it. Y'all been watching my Hulu. Y'all been watching Method Man and Y'all ain't saying
how long ago was Method Man?
It don't matter.
Girl, bye. You gonna bring up Wu-Tang? It was cold when that was out.
So anywho, let's get some verses. We'll read the comments. We'll get some verses. Stephen said, liking Saucy's hair right now.
Thank you, Stephen.
Trevor says she don't look good like Patty and Gladys. Yes, we're gonna get to that.
Yes.
And Stephen said, "Hi y'all, what's up?" Okay, so who should we talk about first? Should we talk about the Brandy and Monica or the Gladys and the Patty?
Well, let's start with the young G's.
The young generation. Okay.
Yeah. First.
So what do you think about you? Sorry.
So I do think so. Watching Brandy and Monica, it brought me back to when I lived in the small room in the back of the 11F, and I wrote on my walls and had the posters and stuff. And I used to act out videos. It brought me back to those little things. And when I used to use VHS and record videos, I could come home and watch them. So I do think that it was one of the best verses, one of the best until I seen what we're going to talk about later. But it was really good. I wish they sung more. Mm-hmm. And I wish they interacted a little more. Huh?
They sung longer, like the time.
I think they should have sung live more. Because they both can sing, so I feel like they should have, sung it out. And I do think they should have interacted a little more. And Ray J was amazing. So for y'all people that don't know, I really don't like Ray J at all.
You ain't watch the Sinbad show.
Well, I definitely would have watched it if I knew his little ass was on there, because that would have been yeah. But yeah. So basically, that's my thoughts on Brandy and Monica. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Yeah, and So yeah, that's it for now. Yeah.
So you don't like Ray J? I mean, you started. So
I don't like Ray J. I do when I see Brandy and Monica, I do think that popular artists get more recognition, which they should because they cross over. But when you listen to their songs, they both have really, really, really good songs. It could be like different, because Brandy and Monica are different completely. Brandy's more innocent. She had an image. Monica came from like the gutter, not, Atlanta, hard. She grew up really young, like 14 years old, 12 years old. She was writing songs that my mother could relate to back then. You know what I'm saying? So they are different, but they both really great, great artists. Yeah.
I don't know if she wrote on her first album, but she sung at 12. She was singing at 12. I don't know if she wrote for any of it.
No, she didn't write. I didn't say she wrote, but
no, you didn't.
Whoever wrote, I did. I didn't mean to say she wrote, but they wrote songs for her that a 26-year-old could, So, but I did love Monica growing up because I was a romantic growing up, and it was just like it was so lovely and mushy and. I just thought she was in love in the 5th grade. Like, it was just, I was like, yes. Yeah.
I was definitely a Brandy fan growing up, but I like both of their songs, but who I connected with more was Brandy. I guess like the image and stuff like that. Like I kind of connected more with Brandy and loved Brandy. But like listening back, I'm like, okay, I'm bumping to Monica, and Monica had good songs too. And I don't know why. I know it's going to sound crazy. I did not know Monica could sing until the BET Awards with Keisha Cole, and she was like blowing out Keisha Cole. Like, sorry, Keisha. I was like, Monica can like, and no, that's when I realized Monica had an amazing voice. She has an awesome, amazing voice.
I don't know why Keisha even went live.
Because they was fans.
I know, but you don't go live with Monica, Keisha.
Keisha. But Monica has a great voice. With the rest, I hate to say who won because it really, to me, it's not who won. It's like two artists that they're celebrating. They were both really, really good. Everybody was saying, this is something we talked about as well, that Monica was being shady to Brandy. I think Monica was being real. Like, they not friends. Like, I don't know.
I think it's real. Like, you're not going to fake it. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that if, let's say Keisha Cole and Ashanti did verses, they're not going to be buddy-buddy. You're not friends. You're coming here to compete. You know, friendly competition.
Right.
You don't have to be friends. But see, Brandy is so image up that she just acts so, you know, and it's not real. I don't think, you know, but that's her personality, or that's who she's become.
That's her mask. Her image is her mask. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, Monica doesn't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it was so funny because Charlamagne, because they was on the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne kept blowing little things up about Brandy. She was just like, every time Brandy got blown up about something that wasn't a wholesome image, she was like, so Monica said, you called me ghetto, remember? And she was like, and this is just again Breakfast Club Charlamagne interview with Brandy and Monica. And then Charlamagne said, Ray J told me you and him was laughing at me making Lil Mom cry, and she was really embarrassed. So it's like, there's a whole side of Brandy that we don't know, but for whatever reason, like the polishedness, I feel like kind of Beyonce's like that as well. Maybe like Beyonce's more like the Monica, where it's like whatever, and Beyonce is more the image. I mean, it is what it is, but they both have really good music and really good.
Yeah, and Ray J can live out what Brandy wants to do. Okay, so that's
who's in, ladies, our aunties.
Yes. My grandmama, well,
your grandmother Gladys.
Yeah, Patty just became my aunt yesterday.
Wow, okay, Patty became your aunt. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so I have notes.
Yes.
Okay, so I thought Patty was very humble yesterday, very graceful, and I feel like she was very positive with like letting Gladys know that even though like she crossed over more, that her music really meant things. And like she broke it, like they broke it down to each other. I love that about that. And Gladys is just so humble anyway. And she's so like very talented. And the fact that they swung out Dion.
And you know I love Dion. We talked about this. I love me some Dion.
Yeah, and I think Dion is kind of dry, but I felt like little fuzzies on me when she came out because these are really like seasoned women that respect each other. And there's no cattiness, you know. Patty's still loud, but I had to turn the damn thing down a little bit. I was like, all right, you know,
My favorite song from for Gladys, of course, is Midnight Train to Georgia. And then Alicia Keys did a song over If I Was Your Woman, that Gladys, originally by Gladys Knight. I downloaded that. And Patty has, I'm not going to sing it, but If Only You Knew. And then what? And it's another one she got too that I downloaded. I forgot. But it's like some songs of Patty that I really like. And then the New Attitude.
And then when they was dancing, Patty was like,
these women are 76, 76, and 18. Blessings.
Yeah.
Healthy. They look as fit. They was dressed to the nines, pump, to what? That's how elegant and grace and class was.
Correct. It was really good. I like Patty's song that she dedicated to her sister. If you ask me to,
I like that song too.
and I never knew the meaning of it until I watched one of her YouTube clips, and it was about her sister wanting food, and she said she had to do something for business, and it could wait till tomorrow. And the sister never made it. And I thought that was like really deep. I thought it was about a man when I was little, but it's really not.
Right. I was listening. I wanted to look at the song. Also, Love Need and Want You. I love that song. Somebody Loves You, and then On My Own, and then another one, If Only You. So those are the songs from Patty I like. So yeah.
Yeah.
They messed up on Midnight Train to Georgia. The show went off. And then they played it again. I was like, yeah.
So that song is like, that's one of my favorite Gladys Knight songs. Yeah, and it's another one.
That's a deep song.
If I Was Your Woman.
Yeah, that's what Billie Keys did.
And it's another one that she had. I don't know the words to it. But yeah. And her songs that I didn't hear is really good.
Yeah. I liked it. It was just classy. And it was so funny. So something aunties do which is mad embarrassing. Gladys gonna talk about. Not right now, outside. But anyway, they go to Auntie Gladys gonna talk about, all right, Brittany and Monica, now y'all work that out. Why would you embarrass stuff like that? That was embarrassing.
They know Brandy being fake.
But why would you embarrass Auntie Gladys? Auntie Gladys, that was embarrassing.
And then they start talking about killing people and
oh yeah, coming in peace.
You coming in peace and you didn't bring a life, you can't take it away. And I was like, y'all better go to hell on.
I know it's actually making me feel emotional as we're talking about it.
And they talk about how they raised their kids right. You know, old people swear they did the right thing, you know. But that's another story, you know. But, you know, they would never say what they did wrong. But, you know, it's cute.
Yeah. And really quickly, one thing that made me laugh, too, is when they were talking about, like, they're older, like, when they say things like, you know, we love gay people. We love the gay people. They're great. They love us. Patty said that. Auntie Patty said that. And, you know, Andy Cohen loves her. He was like, we love him and Lena Waithe. We're like, we love you. Like, they were so happy that, you know, they shout out the gay community. So they were happy about that. And I thought that was really cute.
Yeah. They were cute. I think that was my favorite. And then Brandy and Monica.
Yes. And then also the top three to me was Bounty Killer and Beanie Man. That was also really a good one. A party. That was the whole time. And you know, I don't be dancing, but I dance in my house when nobody's around. I dance the whole time.
That was a good one too. That was a hype.
Those are my top three. Yeah. They gotta top that now.
Yeah, I don't think nobody else can top it.
We gonna see. Well, they were talking about, you know, rest in peace, Whitney. The only one who could have went with Mariah was Whitney. That would have been the bomb, but. Yeah. I don't think no one else could go against Mariah. And they're gonna do a Ashanti and Keisha Cole. That's gonna be cute.
That's cute. I'm not gonna watch it live, but that's cute.
Oh, I just want to say that Brandy and Monica so far has the highest. They had 1.2 million watching, and then 4 million overall on everything. And Aunties had close to like 600,000, so they were like really high up too.
All right.
So it was really, really good.
For older women, older ladies.
And you know what that shows? Who Run the World?
Huh?
Who run? You know Who Run the World?
Beyonce.
And who is she?
A queen.
Girl, who run the world?
Girl. Yeah. What you talking about?
I wasn't gonna say girls like this. All right. So we're gonna move right along.
Girl, we gotta practice stuff like that. I don't know.
We're gonna flow with it. We'll work. My bad.
That wasn't my favorite Beyonce song.
No, but I'm just saying because the girls,
Who Run the World? Girl.
Now, who's blonde tonight? Because you call me blonde all the time.
No, that was a blonde thing to think I would catch on. I'm drinking supermarket wine. Like, that's not going to work.
Who Run the World? Okay, you know what? We're going to move right along. So, we're going to talk about we're going to talk about this also. Like I said, Tamar Braxton. So, Tamar Braxton had the police called on her.
Oh, Jesus.
For allegedly hitting or domestic violence dispute with her fiance Daniel.
Daniel or David?
I don't know.
I think it's David. But the reason we got to get it right because I feel bad for this man. But go ahead.
No, David.
Okay.
Yeah, Tamar's fiance, David. Oh, Ade Fiso. So they have alleged dispute, and yeah, he's talking about it, and people are saying like not Michael Lee, the other blog here saying he's dead wrong. He's an opportunist. How do you feel about this? Him talking about the dispute.
Opportunist on what exactly? What is
like he's trying to get camera time because he's talking about it, like he's doing interviews and things about the alleged domestic dispute.
Okay. So, David. I'm sorry, they're having a party outside, guys. I don't think he's an opportunist. I think his opportunity is up when she kind of went left. I don't think he's being an opportunist. I think that he is dealing with somebody that has mental illness, and it's a lie. I don't think he would have been ratted her out if it was. She's been a little, a little Tamar-ish, like since I met her on the show. Like
you met her? Hey, what you met her?
No, met her on the family value.
Yeah.
And I don't think that he's an opportunist. I think that he's probably tired of people calling him that. Her family. So the Braxtons are very if you with my family, we love you, and if you not, you done. I noticed that how they treat the men. And sometimes people say, if you break up with me, you break up with my family. That can't be true. But you don't take away the person's character just because it didn't work out with the person.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's an opportunist. And he put up with it. Why he can't write a book?
But I mean, if are they still together? Are they trying to work it out?
I don't know, because I found out today that Vince leaked his text messages to him. And
right,
now you want to an opportunist, Vince and Lucy. No, I don't like him. No. And I'm not body shaming, but he's a nasty person.
I didn't like him from the show, from when I seen him.
And you're gonna leak. First of all, where you been at? So are you taking care of little Logan while she's going through this? Like, you leaking out. Let me see you holding little Logan's hand, going to the park and spending time with your son while the mother of your child is going through something. Now you come out leaking people's text messages. Boy, bye. I'm so tired of him. I don't like him. I don't not like him.
I really like when him and Tamar had their own personal show. See, I don't like throwing out that word opportunity. Even though everybody can be opportunist for any situation, right? But I think with David, I feel like with David, I think it's more of a concern. Maybe he doesn't know like what to say, what to do, like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he's just trying to like get help or trying to shed a light. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then another way I thought it could also be, what if this is all a ploy because how she's gonna look on her reality show? Because she was really, really, really upset about her reality show. She said it didn't paint a good light. So I thought this could have been a PR stunt even to kind of make it seem like she has mental illness. So when the show comes on, people will understand because people are not forgiving. I think that could. I mean, I don't know if that's part of it, but that's a direction I was thinking about.
So you think that her mental illness is part of the whole setup?
Yeah, I think that she looked not crazy as a mental crazy, like looked bad on the show because of personality. And she wants to try to do as much as she can to not look that way. So if you have a mental illness, people will have more empathy for you if you have a mental illness as opposed to you're just a bitch.
So you don't think she has mental illness?
I mean, I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
No, your personal opinion. You don't. On a scale of 1 to 10, you think? What is Tamar's diagnosis? The level of it.
I think Tamar is a spoiled brat.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tamar. I think they let the family let her get away with a lot of things because she was 8 the youngest, and 2, like she said, she was molested twice by 2 family members. So I think her mom, knowing that, took it easy on her and didn't kind of like give her that tough love that she needed. She's a spoiled brat. I don't know if it's necessarily mental illness. I just think she's like really, really spoiled. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It would be like a mental, like Kanye. Like, I mean, like if you think about it, Kanye West. Kanye West is obviously mental illness. I don't know if I get that vibe for Tamar. Like, what if she has narcissistic personality disorder? Like, what? I don't think she's bipolar at all. I think her episodes aren't like manic episodes. Like when she's on those rants, it doesn't seem manic to me. Like I'm not a doctor, but it don't seem manic. It just seems like she's like a spoiled, entitled brat. And I love Tamar, but I think that's what it is.
I think she's a little off. Just like with hairstyles and like just little minor things. Like she's very random. I don't know if it's she can she needs to see somebody or take like a quick. I don't know what it is, but I do think something's not connecting up here because she's just too messy, and it might be because she got molested.
You see, what do you mean by messy? Like just how she acts with
her messiness doesn't make sense to me. So that's why I don't think she has logic. It's very all over the place. It's very me. But I don't think she understands that it's not about you. You're not
all the time.
You're not that important all the time. I'm not saying that you're not important as a person. Everybody is important.
Right.
But if your sister's getting married, your toenail breaking shouldn't be the topic on the wedding day. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like she doesn't connect with reality. And I think that's an issue.
Yeah.
It's like she's not, it's just, she's in her own bubble. Even her son, like, she doesn't have any connections. I don't feel, the only person I feel like she is connected to, and I think that's because her mother enables her, is her mother. That's the only real connection I see. I don't even see a real connection with her son. Like,
okay.
Or even with Vince, when she claims she loved him, which that was a disconnect because
well, Vince was an asshole.
Yeah.
And
even the way that she describes him, like, yes, it's like, all right, say more. Like,
what she described, remember she was describing Daniel, she was like, oh, I was like, see, he's right. Like, she was like, oh, it was like, okay. And that's the thing I love about her. The same reason why I love her is the same reason why she gets on my nerves. Is because that over the top character, you know, but she does need help. I don't know if it's something like a diagnosis, but she could definitely use. Like I watched the show and I'm a fan, so like Dr. Sherry is very passive with the family. I feel like she needs more of a not an Ayanla because she breaks down. She needs somebody in the middle because Dr. Sherry is too like I'm gonna help you try to. You know, everybody got their own different tactics. Mm-hmm. Dr. Sherry's tactic is way too passive for Tamar. She definitely needs a more assertive therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely needs that. Maybe a little medication to take the edge off. I don't know. I'm not that stuff. But
you know,
something to take off the edge. But we got one comment. My mother, Carol Bunny Darton said, I saw a clip with Jason Lee. That's what I meant to say, Jason Lee. I think that's his name. Her best friend said he's an opportunist.
Who's Jason Lee? The guy from Love and Hip Hop?
Uh-huh.
Well, isn't that cool? And how you say it?
What?
Be an opportunist.
He definitely do. But no. So Tamar's best friend feels like he's an opportunist. So we'll watch that clip and talk about it on Wednesday on the show on our Facebook. I don't know. They call him out. I don't know. That's one of the things you can't never tell someone's true intention. But we're going to see if he keeps talking too much. And Vince, mind your business.
Well, we're going to see if they get back together. Because I don't have time. We're not going to sit here and dog out David and you're going to get back with him. Come on, Taylor. Like, you know.
And that note, her show will be on Wii. And I can't wait to watch Oh, I'm sorry to say, I can't wait to watch that train wreck. It's gonna be a train wreck, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing it.
I just feel like Tamar needs a big hug.
I know you want to give it to her.
Huh?
You want to give it to her?
No.
I knew you was going to say that's why I said that. So we've been looking for time and everything. The people you guys have, get us some comments. We'll talk about one more
Yeah,
thing.
what are your thoughts on Tamar?
Yeah, is it mental illness? Is it just spoiledness? Like, help us, do the vote. Let us know about that. So also, last but definitely not least, I didn't see this. I don't know if you did, but because I couldn't find it, I forgot to watch it live. But they wanted to reenact Golden Girls. So it was Lena Waithe, who I love, and it was Tracy Ellis Ross as Rose, Sanaa Lathan as Blanche, Alfre Woodard as Sophia, and who was Dorothy? Regina King as Dorothy. Now I didn't see a lot. I only saw clips of Alfre Woodard and Tracy Ellis Ross. Mm-hmm. So let me first say, I don't think that they're old. None of them are old enough, except for Alfred, to be golden. The Golden Girls were in their like 60s, like like 50s. Even though they may be in their 50s, it looks different. A 50-year-old in the 80s looks different from a 50-year-old now. Taraji P. Henson is 50. Yeah. So it looks different. So I think they should have got people a little bit older to go with the look. That's number one. So they're not golden. And I didn't love it. Rose has, I love Rose. My mother always snaps. I'm always in the room watching Golden Girls. So I've watched many episodes. Rose has a simplicity, like a childlike. It's very good how she does it. It's an innocence and it's a naiveness, but it's not. She's not stupid. Like they used to call her stupid, but it wasn't stupid. It was naive and silly. Like Rose did it so well. The acting was superb with Rose. It's very hard for that character. Tracy Ellis Ross did not do a good job. From the little clips I've seen. Alfre Woodard tried to do it differently. I love Alfre Woodard as an actress. She tried to do it differently and do Sophia as more of a serious. I didn't like that either. Some things you just can't remake. I think they need to recast it. I think Whoopi Goldberg could be a good Dorothy. Okay. I think Loretta Devine can be a good Rose. She has that. She's played a mental illness.
She's very ditzy.
Yeah, she can play that role very well. And I don't know about Blanche. I didn't hear Sanaa Lathan, so I don't know how she did it as a Blanche. Sherry Shepherd said Niecy Nash could be a good Blanche. I think so.
Yeah, I don't really. Sanaa Lathan's not. She's not really a Vic. Like I don't see her as being Blanche. Sanaa Lathan.
I think she's sexy. I just couldn't hear her though. I don't know. She wasn't. They're not old enough.
She's more than like sexy. Like I just don't see Sanaa. Sanaa has,
like feisty. Like
yeah. I don't see her as that. So I kind of compared it to Still in Magnolians. They did a remake of that with Queen Latifah, and the originals was Sally Field, and so I compared it to that. I didn't like the African American one.
The African American.
Well, yeah, because that's what they wanted to make it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it because, like you said, it's a certain like the countryness and how Weezer was like dirty and she had her dogs and it just didn't match. But I don't have a problem with the casting because, of course, Black women don't age like white women. So they could have did a different twist to it. You can have an idea, but do a different twist to it.
Okay.
It shouldn't be exactly like the Golden Girls with these people. But you know what I'm saying? But still, like Queen Latifah did a wonderful job, but it wasn't the original.
It didn't connect. Right. I think sometimes with the magic that happens, it just can't be remade in the same light. Like even on Glee, right? They had the original cast. Mm-hmm. They got older, they graduated. They tried to make new cast. It didn't work. The magic was different. Like you said, I think put a different twist. Perfect example, Frasier. He was on Cheers as a psychiatrist, right? He left. They did a spin-off show, but it was completely different. That's why it was successful. Even the Cosby Show, I didn't watch it when it was airing, but when he did his new show, it was different. So it was good. It was really funny. It was actually really, really funny when I started watching it. So I think that's perfect what you said. It needed to be a different twist. You cannot make magic happen again. TV magic is TV magic. So we need to stop trying to make it happen and just kind of maybe have the same idea, but make it put a spin.
Use different vocabulary. Inspired by the Golden Girls.
Right.
Reboot. Like, you can't reboot the Golden Girls.
Like, they were the same lines and they weren't hitting the lines the same.
Like, I don't watch the Golden Girls, but I do know the importance of the Golden Girls. I'm not going to watch. No, I was very disappointed with Still in Magnolia. I was pissed.
You know what? I didn't watch it's the same with you, so I gotta watch it. So this is gonna give you some homework and talk about it like next month. I gotta watch the original Still Magnolia, and you gotta watch the some episodes of the Golden Girl.
Yeah.
So we can because I never watched Still Magnolia before.
So it's this scene. It's the scene real quick that at the funeral, Sally, her daughter dies, and she tells her friend to hit her. Queen Latifah tried to do that part. Now that part made me like bawl. I think that was like heartbreaking. She did that part, and it was just like,
I gotta watch it.
It's like you can't. My mother loves it, but I don't like it.
Who was Felicia Rashad's daughter playing? Because I think she did a good job.
She was playing Julia Roberts, but nobody could play like Julia Roberts played it. Even when the whole beauty parlor scene where she messed up her hair because she had sores on her arm, like it's just so. It wasn't. It was not saying that the acting was bad.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But it could have been inspired by it. It shouldn't have been a remake of it. No.
They gotta stop with the remake. Like you said, inspired by.
It has nothing to do with race either. Let me not say that. I was just saying that black women age a little differently. That's all.
And everyone I think is a good actress. Like I think Queen Latifah, Tracy Broad, Alfred Woodard is one of my favorite actors. He's very talented. So it's not that they aren't good actresses. It's just So we have a comment. Really, I don't know, somebody from Algeria. It's just saying hello from Algeria. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Ohio. But that's the show. We're gonna be back next week. And this was fun. I missed you even though I saw you, but I missed us in this day.
Yes. I got my hair done for y'all today, and I'm just playing.
And I got, I threw this little thing on. Yeah.
All right. I would do this, but
no, you could do that.
It's a little stiff in the middle,
Today, run your hands to one time. Just one time. Like
one side. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Did you see the stoppage? Oh, it was a little stop. Okay.
That's all right though. That's Black Girl Magic.
The guy from Nigeria. Algeria. I never heard of Algeria. You heard of Algeria?
Yeah, I know. I have a client. So, yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. He said he loved you.
No, he's saying. Oh, I think he said I love you. So he loves us.
He said, how old are you? Well, my friend from Algeria, this is not the time or the place. But inbox Holada and we'll let you know some stuff.
Right.
Okay.
And so we're gonna see you guys next week. Please again like, love, and share. Please. You'll see us on YouTube.
Yes.
Instagram, please, and Facebook. Oh, really quickly. So on Wednesday we're wilding out. We're gonna be doing polls, answering questions on our Whole Lot of page. So tune in for that on Wednesday all day.
Whole Lot of Wednesday.
And we're going to see you guys next Monday with a whole lot of topics.
A whole lot of gossip.
And a whole lot of fun. Love you.